François Burtin, Global Head of E-commerce. Well, B2C is flooded with payment options everywhere. On the other hand, B2B payment is still totally stuck with offline bank transfer, representing about 90% of the payment volumes, which comes with painful reconciliation issues and manual processes. In today's world, where all companies are looking for speed and efficiency, this is not fit for purpose anymore. Well, what's holding business back? Companies have invested for decades into systems and processes which they deem very robust and are afraid of any disruption. Until a point where they realize they need to be able to take orders 24/7, their competition is moving faster, stealing market shares, and they finally have to admit that their processes are just not fast enough or good enough to handle it. Pay simplifies B2B trading by providing a single solution combining credit management, checking the risk appetite on your buyers, payment, chasing money and providing that back to you, and protection by ultimately indemnifying you in case of non-payment. Taking an example, let's assume a new buyer wants to buy from you. No need to run a KYB, review a credit profile, or ask your credit insurer's appetite. You can just rely on a simple API call to trade with this buyer. We can even chase payment for you and provide back a fully reconciled flow back into your accounting software. Worst case, the buyer doesn't pay, we automatically step in and indemnify. Digital credit infrastructure means that we need to be able to make real-time decisions on any transaction. In this world, people want to be able to trade very quickly and decision has to be instant. What we aim to achieve is providing a new B2B deferred payment infrastructure that is simple, global, and real-time. Identity fraud is probably the bigger risk now with online trading, even more at times than credit risk, and there's a need to really be able to identify who you're doing business with. At Allianz Trade, we've developed a capability to identify the identity of the individual, verify it, and assess the fraud risk of a given transaction, so that ultimately we can cover the risk related to identity fraud and protect our sellers against it. Automation is key for SMEs, but contrary to corporates typically going into deep API integration, SMEs need a simple turnkey solution. We have developed plugins for the most common CMS environments like the PrestaShop, Magento, or WooCommerce of the world, where they can just download the plugin, turn it on, and have Allianz Trade Pay on their web store. So Allianz Trade Pay is relying, first of all, on the massive data assets that Allianz Trade has built over the years, bringing us access to more than 400 million companies around the world. Now, this is super valid for large established companies. When it comes to SME buyers, data is typically very thin with the lack of financial statements. But Allianz Trade Pay is bringing additional data, which is real-time payment data, to feed the credit scoring and dynamically adjust the credit limits. We understand that there are plenty of solutions on the market, but what makes us unique is, first of all, that we are part of Allianz Group, leveraging the financial stability and strength of Allianz. Then we are the #1 credit insurer in the world, with data access everywhere and access to more than 400 million businesses around the world that give us global coverage to support any customer with regards to their global expansion. And the brand is trusted by buyers, which is key when you talk about payment.